All right, so just a quick summary now that we've started recording, okay? I want to keep this as an informal recording, so please don't share this because this is not a proper lesson. This is just a resource for the students within the group, okay? If you need to refer back and listen to the vocabulary, then you will have the resource there, okay? So the thing that we said was that in Arabic you've got masculine nouns and you've got feminine nouns, and I said that you've got the word hada and you've got hadihi, okay? So both of them means this is, okay? But obviously the hada we will use if it is for a masculine noun, and hadihi will use for a feminine noun. Okay, now we're going to go through the words, okay? We're going to go through these words, okay? So this is a house, okay? And we call this a bait, okay? So let me just get the pen and write it underneath, okay? So it's hada baitun. So hada means this is, okay? This is, and I'm just going to write it once because hada is going to be repeated again and again, okay? So let's write it here, okay? Ha, so slightly long, so it's ha, okay? And then it's the. This is the dhal, okay? Remember we talked about they, okay? They, and we said that sound is like a soft Z actually, isn't it? Although it's TH, it's like a the. Okay, you're sticking your tongue out. So this is the dhal, okay? Anyhow, it's hada. It means this is, okay? This is, and it's used for masculine nouns, okay? So what is this? This is a house. House is baytun, okay? Okay. Now, sometimes you will hear the word bait, okay? We're not going to go into it today, but this un at the end is going to be there at most, I think, all of the words, okay? This means okay? So baytun means a house, okay? And later on we'll talk about, you know, um, this a bit more in detail, but at the moment, hada means this is, baytun, a house. So this together means this is a house, okay? Then you've got this. This is a masjid, okay? Masjid. This is an easy word. Baytun, look, when you go to Makkah, you'll hear Bayt Allah, okay? The house of Allah, okay? So that's Bayt, the house, okay? Hada, again, hada, the same hada. This is masjidun, a masjid, okay? So again, masjid means masjid, okay? Masjidun, a masjid, because it can be any masjid, okay? These are non-specific. When we say baytun, it's just a house, any house. Masjidun, a masjid, any masjid, okay? Then you've got babun, okay? Babun, okay? Bab means either door or gate, okay? Babun means a. So this is a door, okay? Kitabun, kitabun, okay? So again, hada, this is kitab, okay? It means a book. Kitabun, a book, okay? A book, okay? So a book, any book, okay? Kalamun, kalamun, okay? This is how we write it, or we say it rather. Kalamun, kalamun, okay? Um, and that means a pen. Obviously, you can see there, okay? Miftahun, slightly more difficult. This is haza. This is miftahun, okay? Miftahun. It's a key, okay? And let's write it here, okay? Miftah, again, this ta is slightly long, okay? Miftahun, okay? So haza miftahun. Maktabun. Okay, هذا maktabun. This is the one I always get stuck on. And I always ask Sister Nabila maktabun. Okay, because it can mean two things. Okay, it can mean the table, but it can also mean the office. Okay, so maktabun. This is a table, or this is an office. Okay, هذا سرير. Okay, now run is not really a sound we have in English, okay? So if you read this, it's not run, okay? It's not run, it's run, run. Sarirun is a bed, okay? This is a bed. And then this one, kursiyun, okay? Kursiyun, okay? This is a chair. I'm just gonna pause the recording to see if there are any questions, okay? Give me a moment, please, okay? Okay, let's carry on now. Okay, so we spoke about those. Okay, now that was the first concept. Okay, about hadha. Okay, now we're going to talk about two words, mahadha and ahadha. Okay, and these words nam, and let me see if there's la. Yeah, la. Okay, so a couple of concepts here, and like I said, the recording will be there for you to review it. But if you still have questions, please do let me know. Okay, so how that we've done. Okay, it means this is, and we did these words as well. So we said bait or baiton means a house. So haza baiton, this is a house. Now, what do these words mean? What does ma mean? What does ahada mean? And what does na mean? Okay, so ma means what? Okay, what? Okay, this, and you write it like this, ma. Okay, so slightly long ma. Ma hada, what is this? It's a question. Pictures there, it's a house. Okay, and the question is ma hada, what is this? Okay, and then the answer you're going to say is what we just learned, hada baytun, this is a house. Okay, then this is another way you can ask a question. Okay, ahada baytun, so it's like this, a ha the ahada, ahada baytun.
Sorry,
Again, it's,
sister. Share the screen.
oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, didn't realize that. Okay, Minda. Okay, so I'll read it through again. Okay, so ma hada. Okay, so we said hada means this is. Okay, this is, and we said baytun means a house. Okay, so you know those two. But what we're looking at, what do these words mean? Ma, ahada, and nam. Okay, and down there, there's another word which is la. Okay, and I'll try to make this only 30 minutes because I know some of you need to go and start getting ready for the day. So, so what does ma mean? Okay, and I've written it there. The transliteration is M-A-A, ma, ma. Okay, it means what? Okay, ma hada, what? Hada is this? What is this? Okay, so it's a question. What is this? And then the answer is here. Again, what we just learned. Hada baytun. This is a house. Okay, then this is another way you can ask the question. Okay, ahada. And you can see all they've done is they put their this Hamza Fatha okay? Hamza Fatha ahada. And when you put before something, it turns into a question, okay? So ahada, is this a house, okay? Is this a house? That's what it means. Ahada, is this, okay? Ahada, is this a house? And then the answer here is naam, yes, okay? Yes, na okay, okay, yes, this is a house, okay. So when you say ahada, because it's a question saying is this, obviously even in English, if somebody said to you, is this, a house, you would say either yes or no, okay. So when we say ahada, really we it's a question which you should first of all say yes or no to, okay. So we say yes, this is a house, ahada beitan. Okay, then if we look through this, okay, again it says mahada, what is this? And then hada kamisun. So this is a new word for you, okay. Me sun. Okay, and again, this is not sun, this is sun. Hada kamisun, kamisun rather. This is a shirt, okay? A shirt, okay? That's that one done. Sorry, the pen is a bit big. Let me see if I can reduce it. And then look at this one here. Again, you've got that same question again. Ahada sarirun. Is this a bed? Okay? Have we done sarirun yet? Yes, we have. Okay. Sarirun. Okay. So is this a bed? Okay. Is this a bed? And obviously it's not a bed, it's a chair. So this time we are not going to say naam. We are going to say la. Okay. No. Okay. So this is la. No. So no. Hada kursiyun. No. This is a chair. And we've done kursiyun, haven't we? There you are. So kursi siyun. Sorry, this should actually be a Y there, okay? So let me just, because the thing is, this is, you've got to double that ya sound. So let me write it again. It's actually kursiyun, okay? So you want to bring that ya out, okay? And then there's one here as well. Again, it says, Ahada miftahun, is this a key? And again, it's not a key, it's a pen. So you would say la, no. Hada kalamun, this is a pen, okay? Then ma hada, what is this? Okay, hada najmun, okay? And there is a surah in the Quran, Najm, there's actually a surah, um, there's a surah of Qalam, okay? The pen, there is actually Ayatul Kursi, the chair, Kamis is referred to, the bait, all of these words you will see them within the Quran or within the Hadith. Okay, but Najm, there is actually a surah there as well. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, so Mahada, what is this? Hada Najmun. Okay, Najmun. And this is a bit of a slightly difficult word. Naja is kalkala, okay? So it's not naja, it's not like this. Okay, it's just naja, okay? You want a slight echo there, naja mun. Okay, so that's a tajweed rule. We're not going to touch on it today, but it's najamun, okay? Okay, so haza najamun because this is a jim, okay? Ahada Najmun. Okay, we're almost to the end of the class. So look, what you can do as homework is go through this because this is now they're asking you something. They say Ma Hada, what is this? And so you should be able to write it there and say Hada, for example, Maktabun. Okay, so try to do this yourself. Okay, you don't have to write it. You can write it in transliteration. If you want to practice the writing, by all means do, but we will deal with that at a later stage. And again, ahada kamisun is asking you, is this a shirt? Ahada beiton, is this a house? Ahada miftahun, is this a key? Ahada najmun, is this a star? So you can try to answer them. And I think this part, the read and write, we will actually do it in the next lesson. Okay, so you can have a go at doing this part. Okay, and like I said, I will arrange another class. Okay, to complete this lesson, and it's a short lesson. It kind of finishes. Well, it's not so short, but anyhow, we should be able to do it in 2 or 3 sessions quite easily. Okay. Right. Let me see how I can stop this now.